Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of My Garage Roleplay. Alright, so we are on our way to pick up our little NIV truck from Uncle Richard's store. But I just quickly want to pop into the car wash over here because yeah, we didn't get to wash this car in the last episode yet for Uncle Richie. So yeah, let's quickly do this. Should be just a drive through. Alright, there we go. Right, so we are gonna make our way over to Uncle Richie's shop and pick up our NIV truck because Andy did finish the primer work on it for us. So that is pretty much good to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna catch you guys when we get there because it's still a little bit of a drive away. Alright, so we made it all the way back to Uncle Richie's shop with his Mercedes wagon, and yeah, she's looking much better now that she is clean. So yeah, let's quickly have a look at our NIV truck over there. So Andy did manage to get all of the rust removed. That is looking much better. And he also painted the wheels for me in matte black, so yeah, that was pretty nice of him. So yeah, that is definitely a job well done, and luckily it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. So yeah, our little NIV truck is pretty much good to go. All I need to do now is get this thing stripped down at some point and see if we can get it painted in the same color green as our little Lad Coupe. So yeah, that might not happen in this episode because I remember in the last episode I promised you guys we are going to take the little Lad Coupe for a little bit of a drag run or two. So that is what we are going to be doing in this episode. We are basically going to just relax a little bit and not do any work per se, unless if something, comes up. So yeah, we are gonna embark on this journey all the way back to our house, and then yeah, I think I'll catch up to you guys once I get back there. Just gotta take it easy. There's a cop ahead. So this is in fact Unit 1 that we built for the sheriff back in the day, and I did phone the sheriff, and yeah, I'll tell you guys a little bit more when I get back to the house what is happening with that. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, before I forget to bring you guys back up to speed, we are quickly going to have a look at the progress on the 75 Firebird over here by Tom's shop. Because when I left this morning for Uncle Richie's shop, I did see he was busy spraying inside the booth there. So I think the car is over there. I see some parts were painted as well. No sign of Tom, but his shop truck is over here. So yeah, I think let's just stop over here for now. Let's quickly have a look and see how he's getting along. So yeah, funny thing is our NIV truck is primed now, and I think our Firebird is also primed. So yeah, we are probably not too far away from getting this car back. Yeah, I have actually got the color that I'm going with. So yeah, if you guys maybe drop some comments down below if you think you know what color I went with. So yeah, that's in the previous episode we had 3 different color shades of red that we were going to choose from. So yeah, drop some comments down below if you think you know which one I'm going with. Man, this El Camino of Tom is very beautiful. And he's got a very nice shop sign as well. Man, this thing, yeah, you just can't, you can't just walk past that thing. You have to stop and have a look at it. Alright, so, yeah, it looks like Tom is not in here. He's not in the office back there. Alright, well. So it looks like he did prime all of the parts. There's a little bit of dust here and there on it, but I think he'll probably sort it out once he gets the actual parts mounted back to the car and start sanding it down for paint. But yeah, this is definitely getting along very nicely. Even our nose is looking pretty good. So yeah, that is definitely some progress. So I'm actually quite impressed with the turnaround time. So yeah, pretty soon we will be getting our car back and hopefully it'll be fully assembled. Then the only thing we really need to do still is do some engine work, because obviously we need to go through this motor and everything and sort it out and get some new parts in there. And then my idea is to actually try and sell this car on eventually, but that'll all depend whatever comes our way, if we can get a proper job and something to do, because as I said, I did speak to the sheriff. He's just waiting for his next budget to get approved for the next unit, which will be unit 2 we will be building for them. So yeah, until then we don't really have any other work to make money. So if we don't find something soon, we're gonna have to start thinking about our options here. So either selling the Firebird or either selling this NIV truck. But yeah, I'm still between two minds about that. I'm not too sure yet what exactly I would like to do, but the plan is eventually I want to upgrade my shop truck, because this little Niva is just a little too light for towing, and I really need something with a little bit more tow capacity. But yeah, I still think I'm gonna go ahead and install the inline 6 engine in this. That'll just boost the value of it a little bit more anyway, if we do decide to sell it eventually. So yeah, that's a lot of things going on in my mind. So yeah, we are just coming up to our house over here, and I'm glad to see my signboard didn't blow over again, because the other day it blew over on that side. So hopefully it'll stay put over there. Alright, so there's another thing that I need to talk to you guys about. So I was thinking of doing a little bit of house improvements at a later stage. So yeah, let me just park up here quickly, and then we'll take a little bit of a walk and see what is happening around here. So pretty much the Lad Coupe is parked there now, and I did order myself a long-range fuel tank, because apparently this is a must-have if you are planning on doing any sort of racing with a car with performance engine like we do have. Just to show you guys, that engine is looking very amazing and it suits the car very well, and yeah, I'm actually still very proud of this. But yeah, getting back to the house improvements that I would like to do. So currently we've got this situation over here with the trailers, and they tend to roll down this hill at some point in time overnight. So especially when it's raining and such, then the ground becomes a little bit slippery and they end up, sliding backwards a little bit. So I'm just afraid of my trailer going down the, down the hill over here and end up in the middle of the road eventually, or somewhere in the woods. So that is something that I need to plan, is whether I should, extend a little bit of concrete on this side, make it a nice flat surface. Maybe even like a little bit of a ramp incline for the trailers to go up on and stand on top of. And also, yeah, there was another comment that I had about a concrete wall which you can use for accessing vehicles' roofs if you are planning on removing rust and such on top of a vehicle. So that is also something that I'm considering, is also building a little platform over here for the trailers to park on. So it's either option 1 over there next to the house, or option 2 next to the garage. So maybe give me some comments down below. What do you guys think? We should extend this side of the concrete a little bit, maybe build a little bit of a platform in this direction, or should we build a platform next to the house over there for the trailers and make that the dedicated trailer parking? So yeah, help me out here and give me some ideas, and yeah, I'll appreciate it very much. So yeah, let's get back to the reason why we are here at the moment. We are going to take this Lad Coupe all the way over to the drag strip and see what kind of times we can get on the quarter mile. So I'm gonna fire it up, and yeah, I actually forgot to close the garage the last time I left the shop, so I'm just gonna hop out and close the gate behind me. But that doesn't really help because we don't have a door over there, so it's maybe something I'll have to think about, is either getting a garage door installed here as well. So that is something that I might have to look into at some point. So we will see. But yeah, first things first, let's take this thing over to the drag strip. Now, it's going to be quite a bit of a drive, so I'm not going to let you guys watch me drive over there all the way. I think I might actually just catch up to you guys when I get there. It's just going to be a little bit time saving. So here we go. Alright, so we are here at the drag strip. So I did get clearance to come onto the drag strip before going over here, because this is an abandoned airstrip actually, and yeah, you have to pretty much sign up over here at this little gazebo to participate in a drag race, and then they will give you a time which you can pretty much try and improve each and every pass that you do. So yeah, we are going to pretty much get into our car and see if we can get ourselves a little bit of a base time to work on. So I was thinking about doing 3 passes on the drag strip and then pretty much try and improve each and every time. So we are gonna line up over here, and then hopefully they will let us know when we can go. Alright, so no cheating, we are going to stop behind the blue line over here, and we are going to wait for them to start the countdown. Alright, and we are off. That wasn't too bad of a launch. Alright, let's get going. Alright, so apparently we did not too bad, 11.7 seconds. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do another 2 passes and see how it goes. Right, so let's go back there and see if we can improve our time. I'm not too sure if there's going to be a whole lot of difference between the runs. I think it mostly depends on my reaction time and how well I do the gear shifts. Alright, so I see our long range tank is definitely helping quite a lot, because that fuel gauge is full. It's been full for quite some time now, since I left the house actually, because I only went to fill it up and that is pretty much where it's sitting. Alright, so let's get back into our car and do this another time. Well, two more passes, and then we'll see what's happening. Alright, so here we go. Right, we're just waiting for the countdown. Alright, and we are off. May have missed the shift into second a little bit, but it looks like we did definitely improve a little bit. So yeah, I'm not too sure if we're gonna get much more out of this car, but 11.65 seconds, that is not too bad for a little inline 6 like this. So yeah, this thing is it's got some performance parts on it, but I could probably go ahead and turbocharge the damn thing, but then I'm gonna have to mount a front intercooler and everything, so don't really want to do that, because the idea is not to have a drag car built out of this. The idea is to have a rally car, something we can pretty much take off-road. So let's go one more time, one more pass. Alright, so let's go back to our car. I parked a little bit further away this time round, but here we are. Let's do this one more time and see if we can improve a little bit more. Alright, we will stop there and wait for them to do the countdown for us. Alright, got a good feeling, but it's, yeah, I don't know. Alright, so we did improve once again, so 11.59, that is not too shabby. So I think I'm gonna leave it at that. 11.59 on drag strip, that is definitely not bad. I'm quite happy with that result. As I said, this isn't supposed to be a drag car, this is pretty much a little rally car. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we are going to head back to the house, and yeah, we'll see what happens, and maybe we'll get a little bit of a phone call or something, because I did put an advert out this morning looking for some work, and yeah, if there's anything, I'm willing to take it on. So yeah, let's see what happens. Alright, so we made it home safely again, and I must say this little car is definitely got a lot of ponies under the hood. I might actually have to go and get a dyno test done on this pretty soon, just to get an idea of what the power readings are that we are working with over here. But yeah, I do want to go and check inside the house if there's any messages on the phone. So yeah, let me check this quickly and I'll be right back. Alright, so yeah, I'm a little bit in luck, because there was a couple of missed calls. It is from the owner of the racetrack over the hill over here. He said apparently there's a guy looking for someone who can repair his car for him, and he said that the car is actually in one of the barns down there. So he had a bit of an accident while practicing for a race. So yeah, we need to head over there and go and have a look at this thing. So I've decided to take a little bit of a walk, because we know of this route over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk all the way over there, and I will catch you guys once I get there. Alright, so here we are. So apparently the car is, yeah, just here in this barn. My goodness. Yeah, this is pretty much what we were going for. A Lad Coupe in rally spec. But this thing has been mangled quite badly, as you can see. There's a lot of twisted panels here. So my goodness, yeah, that is something. So he said that the car is running, and we should be able to drive this all the way back to our house over there, but yeah, I'm not too sure if that's a very good idea. So we're gonna see. I think we've got a busted tire on that corner. Man, this thing is mangled to heck. Alright, let's see if it fires up still. Well, it does. Yeah, man, every single panel in this car is been mangled. I don't know what happened to this thing. Well, it seems to move. Alright, well, we're gonna definitely not drive this thing on the road, so I'm gonna see if I can get this thing up the hill over there. I'm sure it should make it. So this is not ideal, but obviously this thing is not road worthy, and I don't know how long it's gonna run before it overheats or anything, so let's just try and get it up this hill. We're losing a bit of traction, but we've got some momentum. Alright, so yeah, we made it up the hill over here. It's really not that steep by the looks of it. Oh yeah, we've got ourselves a pretty big project over here now. So I'm not too sure when they expect us to finish this job. So yeah, this is going to take us quite a while, because we're going to have to definitely invest in a couple of tools that we are going to need for this. So just by looking at it, there's probably the 2 doors on this that can be salvaged. The engine is also quite badly damaged. So yeah, that is quite a lot of work that we are going to have to put into this. That's a very interesting dual carburetor turbo setup he's got over here. Alright, so yeah, I don't really know where to start on this thing, because this thing is very badly mangled. So what I think I'm going to do is, let's arrange this yard of ours a little bit and see if we can get that thing into the shop, because yeah, that's a lot of body damage on that thing. Alright, so let me first of all get my car out of the way. Alright, that should be out of the way enough, because I think what's about to happen here is we are going to make one hell of a mess in this garage of ours now. So I think I might actually pull the small trailer closer, and as I'm taking parts off this thing, just chuck it straight into the trailer for us to take it for scrap metal. So yeah, I must say this guy's got a roll cage in. That is definitely a good thing to have in a car if you are doing a racing with it. So yeah, that definitely probably saved his life by the looks of it. So that is why you need to have a roll cage in your car. Alright, so I don't really want to pull this thing onto the lift just yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start tearing this thing apart body wise and get to the bottom of the whole suspension work and everything. Damn, even the gas tank was bent to hell. Yeah, I don't know how fast he must have been going to have this happen to the car, but yeah, I guess we'll have to start off. So yeah, I don't really know where to begin. I'm thinking let's see if we can get this mangled hood taken off. Alright, well, so that's the first mangled panel we have over here. So let's quickly grab our trailer. Just going to bring it a little bit closer. There we go. Yeah, it's getting a little bit late in the afternoon, but that's fine. Alright, so I'll definitely have to order almost everything brand new, or chat to the guy if he's willing to get some second-hand parts fitted to his car. But I think for the moment I'm just gonna start digging into this thing, seeing what is what. Get some of these panels banged out with a sledgehammer. We will still use more Bondo than it would cost to pretty much get this thing, you know, just replace the parts. Alright, so that is definitely also gone. So yeah, unfortunately I do not have cutting discs yet. I didn't buy any, so that is something I'm gonna have to pick up for this this project. So let's see if we can get this roll cage bolted down, or unbolted actually. I think that is the bolt over there. Let's see, we've got one over there and then one on the other side, so this roll cage should pop out now any second. Alright, so I found the first part that is reusable on this car. It's pretty much a roll cage. Yeah, everything is beat to hell on this thing. Alright, let's see if we can get this gas tank taken out now. This is it's a little bit dangerous. I don't know if this thing is gonna cause any trouble. There we go. Alright, so there's the gas tank out. So I mean, how does something like this happen? That is just astonishing. Definitely wanna keep this one side for a souvenir. And I think there might actually still be gas in here, probably. But yeah, so far no parts that I can really reuse except for the roll cage over there. I mean, every single part is gone. Alright, let's get this in the bin. Well, we're gonna call this our bin for now, because everything there is trashed. So I think pretty much most of the work now on this will involve an angle grinder and cutting the parts of this thing. Maybe get the battery taken out. Oh, looks like the battery survived a little bit. So these parts we can start putting on here. Oh, there goes one of those aeroplanes again somewhere. Alright. Okay, so I think maybe I should try and rip out this engine. Yeah, this is quite shocking to see something like this, and to know that the guy actually, you know, he's still with us, to put it lightly. Alright, so there's a bolt over there, and I think down here is the engine mount over there, and then there, and then we need to take this off. Let's take the exhaust system off quickly. So we've got our exhaust system here. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. I've got it. Right, so the exhaust system still seems to be in good condition. So you guys might notice that I no longer have the 1.3 liter engine here, as well as the exhaust from the old coupe over here. That very same guy that came to buy the inline 6 engine that was here in the previous episode, he also bought the inline 4 engine from me. So yeah, looks like he's pretty much buying engines, rebuilding them and fixing them up. So he said I can get into contact with him if ever I need something engine wise. So he said he's going to open up a little shop sometime in the near future. So I guess we will find out when his shop is open, and yeah, if we need engine work done, he will gladly do it for us. So there is that. So yeah, this wheel is completely shot. This one looks like it's a spare tire from a different car. Oh, we still got some good battery wires. Alright, so let me continue taking this engine out quickly. Got distracted by those front wheels. Even the brake line has got some parts worn. Yeah, that's definitely worn. Alright, so this should come out now. There we go. So yeah, I'll check with the guy if he wants to rebuild this engine or whether he wants to upgrade. Maybe this just needs a little bit of a service, you know, maybe a new valve cover, which I think I actually still have one. Yes, I do. Alright, so that is interesting. So might actually put that on for him and see if we can order a couple of the bits and pieces that we need. We'll obviously open up the oil pan and check the pistons from down here. So that is pretty much what I can do for this engine. Transmission is also shot, but I do have the old transmission out of my Lad Coupe, which will save us a little bit of money. I can see if he will be fine with that one. So yeah, but I think yeah, we've got quite a lot of work still to do on this. So yeah, maybe drop some comments down below if you guys think that this is a very big job, or do you guys think we will be able to wax this one out, get this one done. I mean, yeah, sledgehammer, banging it straight a little bit, maybe some Bondo, I don't know, maybe cut all the panels off and just replace everything, because I'll have to have a chat to this guy and just check what his budget is for a repair job on this. So yeah, it all depends, but I think that is going to be a wrap for this episode now. So thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate every view, every like, and also I do want to ask, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. I will appreciate it very much. But yeah, I think until the next time, cheerio.